You fucking inspired me, Zach, to play Mystery Dungeon again. I'm playing through the original right now for the video.
Oh my god, so good. For the video? Are you making a video?
I'm making like a kind of like a big, like kind of analytic video on the DS game.
Which game?
Okay, exciting.
Mystery Dungeon.
I'm excited.
Oh.
I love Mystery
Excited to see
Dungeon
what
so
you
much.
have to
Yeah, I
say.
mean, when's the last time you played the original, like the first game?
The one on the Game Boy?
Yeah.
It's been forever. I don't even remember. I remember there's a part with Absol. That's all I remember.
You are right. There is a part of that.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fresh experience whenever I do
Why did the
get
game just
around to it.
automatically spawn in all of the resources on Ryan?
God damn it.
It knows.
Game said, "Here you go, Chief."
Got it. Don't worry, I'm picking up.
Ew! What the fuck is this middle thing? It's like bulbous and wet.
Whoa!
Ugh, it's wet, dude. Oh, and it
YouTube video about
bounces.
Oh, that's useful.
Is it? That's kind of useful. I guess you could. Do you want to do like trick shots the entire game?
Yeah, no, because it bounces you to a different side of the area, so it's easy to get across.
Oh, that's right. That's
that
good
is
game
fair.
design.
Again, they don't make them in this breed anymore, baby. They don't make them. They don't make games like Sanctum 2 anymore, baby.
They don't make them use they like to.
Like they used
Fucking
to.
hate every part of this.
They've been making use to like and do.
I remember when.
Do I need to move? Am I in your way?
I remember. Wait. Ryan, you could do this in less blocks, right?
Ryan.
Then you do it.
And I will.
Redo it yourself.
Yeah, you do it, wiener cake.
Wiener cake?
Yeah, wiener cake. Did it just blow up? Wait, what happened? Yeah,
Hey,
it blew
don't
up the
sneeze.
middle thing.
What was it?
Wait a minute.
Oh yeah, it does that.
How do you do that?
Skill.
Fucking don't
You
believe
just like shoot it?
How about you?
Okay,
Nice.
that is the exact same amount of blocks.
Oh, you're supposed to bounce on them and then they blow up.
That's the exact.
Oh, we're
amount of
wasting
blocks
that.
there's-
That's
Yeah,
not
but mine
good.
looks better. Mine looks better.
Oh, probably a
Oh.
very good explosion that we could utilize.
It's way worse, and you'll see why in like 5 waves.
Yeah. My
Because
only
I'm thinking ahead.
my only worry on this, I'm just gonna say this to you guys. My only worry about playing a game like that is that we get 50 hours into the game, and then who is? I mean, you could be watching to see what I'm commentating about, but who is watching for the story at that point? It's hard. It's one of those games where I absolutely adore the story, and you should play it, but it's rough.
Well, that's not my problem, is it?
What happened? What'd you do?
Austin doesn't know what racy is.
I
Racy.
do.
What is racy?
What are you?
I'm
Why are you hesitating?
Oh, you don't know what race you are. Okay, I thought you said he doesn't know what racy is.
I'm NASCAR.
Oh, he's
Austin, answer the question.
I said I'm
What a
NASCAR.
wholesome confusion.
I'm convinced Austin genuinely does not know what his race is.
Listen, I got other things to worry about, okay?
Aren't you like
what?
oh, what is it? Aren't you like
Legend of Zelda?
You're like
Yeah.
Mandalorian, aren't you, or something?
Yeah.
What is
Come find me.
what is it again? No, that's
Did you hear
that's the Star Wars
Okay.
thing. That's not right.
Did you hear it? Like, there's some
But
kind
did
of...
you honestly forget that was a Star Wars thing?
Wait, you actually didn't know that was a Star Wars thing?
Did you unironically for a minute think that Austin was a Mandalorian? I need a yes or no answer on
Like,
this.
wear the
I need-
armor, but
Zach, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. I need yes or no.
yeah, I thought he was I thought he might have been Mandalorian.
What continent do you think that's from?
I don't know. It's like
Alaska.
South American, right? Like I remember him saying that like Austin.
Oh, Zach.
Austin
can't
is.
believe we're getting a
Alpha.
sequel to the George Washington thing.
I.
Finally, equal we deserve. Zach, try to find me. I'm playing hide and seek with you.
You're playing hide and seek.
Hey, did anyone else not see like there was some kind of like small uproar about like breast chest plates in like the Mandalorian series or something like that?
They kind of added booby chest plates, and it's like
Yeah,
everyone was
booby-
like, "You don't need
How
to
did
do
you-
that."
How did you get inside of the bulb?
Secret.
How
I
did
just
you-
walked at it, and I ended up going through it.
Whoa! Oh, maybe you. Yeah, playing hide and seek while you're fucking cheating. I bet.
Well, it's not cheating if you do it on accident.
Yeah, you're a dirty cheater, Colin.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
my
it. You're
God.
you're the fucking guy where you're like, hey, wanna play hide and seek, and then you go outside.
Well, if you're playing hide and seek outside, that would make sense.
No, you were playing it in the house, Colin. Those were the
Hey, but
rules.
house-
Specify
Our
that. You never said
Stay
that.
stay in the house.
All right, now I will, because you said that.
Also, we have to keep this red thing unblown up if we want
By the
to.
way, Ryan's just waiting for us to fucking ready up.
Oopsies.
Yeah, we
I'm
need to
vibing.
we need to not jump on the red thing, otherwise the maze fucks up.
What red thing?
The red thing. Goober?
What do you
The
mean
thing
the
that's
maze
not
fucked
here.
up?
Oh, I don't think the maze fucks up. Actually, I'm wrong.
Honestly,
thought it fucked up.
You're just a little dang old goober. I gotta admit.
I am a little bit.
You're just a hater.
You're a hater.
You're just hating on me. Stop hating.
I'm gonna. Did you? It's illegal, Zach, in all 50 states. Okay,
What?
soldier could shoot you dead
There
on
are
the
more than
streets.
50 states.
I think about that comment a lot, Austin. I'm gonna be honest.
I honestly, I really do. Also, that was like peak. That was the highlight of my life.
That was
I
it?
think about. Yeah, I mean that's kind of
Wasn't it
that's
like,
bad.
you know, like your first kiss or...
No, I just think about
Austin
that
hasn't
comment.
gotten that yet.
No. Well, I can give it to you. Come here, baby.
I'm waiting until
Mwah.
marriage, Zach. I'm sorry.
You're
No, the
waiting
only
until
reason- The only
marriage?
reason Austin hasn't had his first kiss yet is because we haven't hung out in person yet.
That's
Colin, have
true,
we
I'm waiting.
kissed?
Maybe I mean we did we did like Lady in the Tramp a croissant.
Yeah, but we
Yeah,
didn't
I
kiss
remember
at the
that.
end. I think you kissed my cheek, maybe.
I probably did. That feels correct.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ryan's slowly regretting being being part of this game.
Yeah, Ryan's used to it.
Oh
Fucking
yeah, no,
third
I'm
time.
super numb to this. And honestly, you know what?
Kiss your
I support
friends.
him.
You gotta kiss your you gotta kiss your friends.
I just
Totally-
hope you
those
guys
guys.
find happiness. That's all I ask.
I just hope we use protection.
That too.
I feel like you're part of that decision.
Oh man. Yeah, no.
Zach, that bit in the fucking trespassing video where I try to grab the camera from you and you just hold my hand and it just says "Love wins" on the fucking screen.
Oh,
Still
yeah.
to this day gets to me.
I did that with Zoe too. I think that I just am touch starved. I just
Zach,
want to
I did
hold
it again.
I just
did
want
it
to
again,
hold
I
someone's
made it.
hand.
Look.
You made it?
Ah,
All right, I'm coming to get you, boy. I'm coming! Oh my God, he's stuck! I gotta get in there. I gotta save Cullen.
here, one second. Let me come out.
Nah.
Here, don't worry. I'll help you get in there. I'll help you get in there.
I'm
Who
in
the
here.
fuck are these people? Holy shit.
Hi.
What do you mean these people?
You talking about me? Cullen? What are you talking about?
Where are you? Oh, you're inside this thing.
Yeah, I'm inside the thing, bro.
Did you say something?
Oh.
No, I would
Did you
never.
guys know this game was a tower defense?
I said that I held your hand one time.
One
We're
time.
all
I
just
thought this was a
outside of the
hide and
map
seek.
flipping.
It was
this game was
like
so
like you
Actually
wanted me
has
to
tower
hand you
defense
something, and
moments.
I held your hand.
Yeah, I play Balloon Tower Defense. I play Club
Oh,
Penguin
is this
also.
we like our first date?
Something like that. I don't know.
I
Maybe.
was so
That's right.
nervous. I was. Have I told you how nervous I was?
On our first date?
Yeah.
No.
Pussy.
I.
I must have been
I
very
don't-
attractive that day.
Zach's
No,
sexuality
just
can
don't
be
put yourself down
intimidating.
like that.
Raw lust.
That fucks
well,
way
I'm
too
just
much.
so sensitive to.
He does.
I'm just not the kind of person that likes people touching me.
Yeah, but Colin, you're
Uh,
get're getting
So,
up there too. I gotta say, you
first-
gotta slow down a
haven't
little
said
bit.
in a
when
while.
You, like, reach
You
my
gotta
hand
slow your
and
roll
you're,
down.
like, pulling me close. I was so fucking nervous.
Mm-hmm.
My heart was racing. I
Yeah.
was like, am I gonna? I thought I was gonna throw up.
You're gonna throw up on me?
I thought I was
Throw
gonna be
up
sick.
on me, lady?
And it's not because I didn't find you attractive or anything. I was so touch-starved for so long
Yeah.
that
When I held your hand, you were like, ah!
when you held my hand and then you like pulled me close to you, I was so petrified of being touched.
Wow, I'm a
It
real
scared the shit out of me.
rapscallion. Pretty close.
But I was
That's
like,
amazing.
he's not a bad person. He just wants to be close to you and show you affection. It's
Yeah.
okay. And then I was
Okay. Sorry, Zoe was describing the first time that I held her hand and she jizzed in her pants, and I was like, oh, this is weird. This is weird. I like that laugh, Austin.
You know what my girlfriend said? She said, when she saw
stink.
me, not only that, but she said her heart, like, beated differently. I don't know what the heart.
It beat it.
back-
It started.
no, it would
it
be
started
bait. It would be
playing.
bait.
Fucking Rick Astley's "Never Gonna Give You Up." Holy shit!
Shit.
That guy went.
Did you
flew.
see that?
Yeah, that guy
It
flew.
is, it's interesting how like you can kind of tell how your relationship romantically with someone is gonna go when you first meet them. Like you can tell how much you're gonna fall for them.
That is true.
Cause like my
Yeah.
best long-term ex, I remember date one. Like I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah, no.
Much
You
better.
definitely like know when it's like.
Yeah. Whereas like my most recent girlfriend, like nothing against her, but I could kind of tell from the beginning it wasn't going anywhere.
Yeah.
Nothing against her, but
And
she's
then
a.
Yeah.
You see, I can't relate to this at all because like everyone I've dated, I was friends with beforehand.
Yeah.
And
I mean, like, yeah, but also like I've had that with like friends too, where I was like, yeah.
yeah,
I mean,
it's like
That would be really
anime.
fun.
You know if you're gonna like it from the first episode.
Fresh episode.
Relationships are like anime.
Saying that
Relationships are like
just gets you sent to jail on the spot.
Yeah.
relationships are like
Probably.
anime. You think about them a lot, but you've never made one.
Aw.
I mean, you didn't know if you were gonna like be in like what this third date.
I knew I
still-
knew
I'm
after
gonna
the
be
first
honest.
date we were my sister talked to me. She's like, you laughed a lot in there, and I'm like, yeah, I did.
Wait,
I
your
think
sister was there?
my sister was in
Their
the other
first date
room.
was no. So their first date was at Zach's house because he's a sociopath.
Who has a first date at their own house?
I don't know. It's
Murder.
I mean,
Murder.
cozy. We had talked.
I'm more impressed that you could negotiate that.
We
Yeah,
talked.
that's the point.
We had talked for a while because COVID was going on, and so there was like no meeting up for a really long
okay,
time.
that's fair.
And so I'm pretty sure we talked for a while. Also, Almost Bros, thank you for the raid. Hey guys, we're having a very conversational stream tonight. But it's still gonna be some fun games. These are my buddies. Thank you for the raid.
Friend?
It was Friendson over. Did you just ask if I was
Friends and
if you were
Austin.
my friend?
Fucking
Friends in
the link
Austin.
in the stream anywhere.
Oh no, I'm dead. That's not good.
How are we gonna win now?
Yeah, no. In relation to Zoe, yeah, no, I knew after the first day that things would work out well because my sister could hear me laughing from the other room. I was like, okay, I'm finally dating somebody that I think is funny, you know?
Finally.
Well, finally, someone that's funny.
I think that a lot of my past relationships, they were very good people, some of them, but this was the first relationship where I was like, oh, she's funny, like,
She's funny.
yeah.
We got a funny man over here.
We got some funny lady over here.
We got
Also,
some
this is
funny
not
people.
good. Yeah, we have some.
Oh,
we
she's a
have
memer.
we have a funny situation at our fucking core.
Yeah, I'm trying, bro.
If you guys want to help out, because I'm like here.
Hey, Colin. No one
Hey,
asked.
Austin.
This is not
Really?
good. Not good.
We're fine.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
that body.
Oh, this walker is fucking the Incredible Hulk. What the hell?
Yeah, he's like really tough. Holy shit.
Oh
okay,
my
all right.
god! Why was he that
There's
strong?
another one.
What does
Yeah,
it?
no.
What the fuck?
I've been fighting the other one by myself.
Colin, I've been helping you.
Who are you?
Your mother.
Wait,
Nice.
actually, can you say that again? I want another try.
Oh, man, our core took a bungus load of hits there.
Yeah.
That wasn't good.
Holy shit.
Austin, can you say that thing again? I want to take another try at it.
Your mother?
No, when I was like, I'm fighting this all myself, and you're like, I was helping.
I was helping.
Who asked?
You can't use my own jokes against me.
That's not your joke.
That's like if I said these nuts.
nuts.
Yeah, exactly.
Where am I going? Oh,
I'd
That's
say
the
I'm
wrong
helping and you say these
wrong guy.
nuts. Makes sense.
Austin, I think I sent you a thing. You have to give that
Yeah,
over
you
to
have
Ryan.
you have a
No.
single.
Yeah, you have. That's one that
No.
that's one that Ryan needs. He needs it.
Ryan appreciates
Yeah.
it more than any of us could ever.
No, I
Yeah.
don't. I really.
he's like, I'm so sick of you fuckers making me play this game while you walk around like dumbasses. I'm gonna do a review of this game, but I'm just gonna say make sure you play with your friend who actually wants things to go well.
Make sure you play with specifically CodexEntry.
Yeah. Send CodexEntry a
I'm
DM.
gonna get flooded with like Steam friend requests.
It blows
I feel
up,
like
gets
you-
like a million views, and you're like, shit.
You just give out fucking Ryan's like phone number.
Yeah, you're like, I don't want to fucking play with these people, but I don't want them to misplace their mazes.
Zach, if I make another like video with effort in it, can I just put your phone number in it?
No, you can't. What kind of question? You can't just
I
ask.
thought about it a lot.
What the hell is wrong with you? What are you, Eric Andre, and I'm like Seth Rogen or something? Like,
That was
Yeah,
so
it-
fucking funny.
oh my god.
You really thought about that.
Hey yo,
Jesus.
here's Cheesy Blue Nips' phone number.
Yeah, but we'll be
I'll
like,
just be like, hope you guys enjoyed the
Throw it
video.
on
If you have any
Did they
complaints,
really
make sure to
just put
send
your
it
phone
over to
number?
this number and then just
No,
put up your number on
but
screen.
they're talking
I'll
about
do
it
it,
theoretically.
but I won't tell you about it. I think that'll be funny.
Motherfucker, I have you. I hit the bell. I smashed the like button. Okay, I'm gonna know the video came out.
I know it'll be funny for you to watch the video and be like, that's
Oh
me.
my god. You're like, hey, call this fucking cleaning
Hey, if you have
service.
any
They
complaints
can
about
help
this
you.
video or any of my prior videos, make sure to drop a text or a call to this number right here.
And I'm like, haha.
Yeah, you gotta do it in my Roblox
Colin just
announcer
totally punked some dweeb. Wait a minute. That's me!
Colin
I'm
chose
so
fucking
deep.
Zach's social security number.
Oh my god.
My next video is going to be committing fucking theft of personality. What is it called?
Identity theft.
Identity theft.
Identity
Yeah.
theft, yeah. Committing identity theft, the video.
Oh my god.
Colin, come over here.
Where are you?
Right here.
Oh.
Oh.
Austin, you have to stop making fun of people because they can't do the same things as you.
I'm making fun of you.
Ableist. Actually, I can't get over there.
You can. I wasn't
God.
making fun of you. I was just.
You
I
just
wanna
said
make
I
fun
am
here.
making fun
Yeah,
of you.
he's
That's what
not.
you-
He's not an
No, I-
ableist.
I
He's just an
did not
asshole.
That shit.
Oh my
You're
god.
just assuming things, and you know what happens when you assume? You make an ass out of you and me.
Mm,
You know what
Why-
happens when I'm
Assumption
assuming?
based on what you literally said.
that is such a parental thing to
Moderately
say.
valid. At least.
Oh, I'm in the water. Holy shit. Wait, no, not really.
How far can you go in this map?
I can't go any farther. There's like a wall here.
Oh, it's a wall.
Yeah.
That's not cool.
You know what's not
Well,
cool?
I'm getting at it. Oh,
Raise
I'm dead.
them.
Drugs aren't cool, kids. And tetanus too. Remember,
a
kids,
lot
if you
of
do
drugs
drugs,
that are-
Mario says if you're doing drugs, you go straight to hell.
There are a lot
Before
of
you-
drugs that are cool. Advil is cool. It's great that Advil exists,
Meth.
right?
If you're not watching the Super Mario Super Show, you're gonna turn into a Goomba.
Meth?
Matt.
Dr. Phil?
Dr. Phil.
let me give you a top 10 list of my favorite
Drugs.
Please do it so I can.
10,
so I can read this
Advil.
back. Go ahead. All right, Advil.
8.
Got it.
8.
What happened to 9?
NyQuil. 9 meth.
Okay. All right. All right.
7 meth. 6
The fun part of this
blue
list
meth.
is every time a drug is listed, the person making the list then takes that drug.
And it just gets they get more excited about meth the further down the list. Shit.
Number
So you
5.
only have
meth.
150 health. You're gonna die. You need to get more tank-like properties.
You need to get more D's nuts in your mouth.
You need to
That
get
was
laid,
good.
bro.
You do need to get laid, Zach.
Oh man.
What zero pussy does to a motherfucker.
Wait. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go AFK in the game for a little bit.
Oh, that's a change.
Amazing.
Whoa. Wait, how'd you get that money?
What zero pussy does to a mother.
To a motherfucker. I love seeing those in like Twitter replies.
That's funny as fuck.
All right, I think we're good.
Okay.
Whenever Colin is back.
Colin's gone? What happened to Colin?
I'm making something.
Making what? Mac and cheese?
Making these nuts.
You gonna share with the class? Oh, now that was
Did I do-
good.
did I-
These nuts.
That was a
That
good
was solid.
good. I think I've surpassed Colin.
Yes, you really have. The,
You didn't even make that joke.
The student
I
becomes
did.
the
I literally
student
just
becomes
did.
the
You didn't
teacher on
listen.
this one, bud.
Yeah.
Student becomes the fucking teacher.
The student becomes D's nuts. Oh!
No, that
shit.
was just
Oh,
out
no,
of
that's
pocket.
bad.
That was
That's
really
bad.
out of
Shut the
pocket.
fuck up.
That's
Shut the
not
fuck
cool.
up. I'm
Not the right
literally gonna
time for
fucking
it.
choke
It's a
you.
very sensitive time, and I wasn't ready to hear that joke. All right. I'm ready to go. Wait, I just realized that. Where is Colin? Colin, what are you doing?
On Photoshop.
Why are you
one
on Photoshop?
God damn it.
Get off of We're in the middle of a stream.
I'm photoshopping.
What are you doing?
Whatever you're photoshopping, it's definitely bad.
Yo, it's absolutely here. I'll put it in voice chat related. And
No, you
and I'll add
shouldn't.
You really should.
At least put it in general so I don't have to alt tab out.
Shit.
Nope.
Now I have to fucking.
I should get food.
Now I
right
have
now.
to show this off to the stream. Yeah. This is some funny shit. That's pretty funny. You guys see
fucking
that?
post.
Yeah, that's good right there.
Why did you fucking
Yeah,
post, you
that's-
fucking-
I think it's pretty good. I'm gonna be honest.
That is pretty good. That was pretty good.
That's pretty funny.
That was pretty funny.
That's good. That's good. I like that.
I mean,
I like it. I like it. The joke.
would you
I
just
like
tweet
the
it
I
or
had, to make
something?
I had to make sure to tweet it before I got foxcated.
Yeah, I was. What? All right, let's do it. Let's get in here. Colin, get out of Photoshop. Playing video
No.
games.
Nay.
We need the firepower.
Nay is for horses.
No.
No, that's
No,
hey,
that's not how it
What are you
goes.
saying right now? I don't know what hay is. What is that? Ew. Gross. Sounds gross.
please tell me Zach doesn't know what hay is.
No,
I
I know
believe-
what hay
No, it's
is.
not,
I
it's
live
not,
in
it's not.
Oklahoma. It's our main
Yeah.
export.
I was about to say, geographically, that's impossible.
Okay, but like,
I eat it for breakfast every day.
I don't want to alarm you guys, but we're gonna lose this round.
I'm alarmed. Feeling very alarmed by this news. I want to do it. I wanted to beat it.
Holy
I want to beat it.
Oh my god, there's so many.
Oh my god!
Ryan, you should have done a better job at building. Just
That's not very nice. Bro, you guys aren't utilizing the
fine.
jump pads enough. That's it. It's the jump pads, bro. Okay. Alright. Look at the damage.
Oh my god, I'm
That
just
got
getting this
damage.
fucking walker bitch. Oh my god, this guy's a little fucking bitch. You're gonna lose.
Honestly, we just have to tank their hits so they don't hit the actual core.
And
We're
I'm
dead.
Are we dead?
We're done.
No!
We're done.
we're done.
No!
We're
No! No, we're not done! No! No! I'm about to die! No! I don't want to die! This is because you spent 40 hours in Photoshop.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think that was what pushed us over the line.
No, definitely.
God damn it. You deal more damage the further away you are from an enemy? No, that sounds stupid.
What zero pussy does to a motherfucker.
I did more damage than towers did.
Look at how much.
Because you've got the shotgun.
I don't have a shotgun.
What the fuck do you have?
I have a sniper rifle and an assault
how
rifle.
how about you shotgun these nuts?
That's not nice.
good. That's pretty good.
Or do you guys want to do that again, or?
Like, I'm down. We still need to finish it.
Yeah,
Or
I
unless-
kind of
like, how
wanted
much
to.
longer do we want to go?
I kind of wanted to finish the 4 before we end the stream, but if you guys are feeling, something else, I clicked the button.
Wow, is fucking really hurt. Holy shit! I think my brain just like rattled out of my fucking eye socket.
You okay, bud?
You want me to kiss it better?
Yeah.
Mwah.
Okay, let me give it a kiss.
You! I do not need to hear these sounds.
Did you just slurp? What the fuck was that?
I literally think I'm dying right now.
Are you okay, bud?
Yay, I'm playing the same characters. Right. Like,
Is there a way that we can
absolutely not.
Maybe?
What are you trying to do?
I don't know. Like we make it so they all funnel down one pathway, maybe?
That's what we did.
Is that what we did? Well, yeah,
Ooh,
but there's
that's a
one
funnel cake.
there's one like area that's always closest to the orb. Right?
Yes?
Yes.
Question mark? Yes.
Can we make it so they are all evenly close to the orb?
No.
Oh.
Not by much. I think there may... I can picture one route, but it wouldn't save that much time. And it would be a lot of fucking work, and it would be a couple waves till I had enough pieces to be able to build it.
Yeah. Well, live and let die.
People who I don't even think know you, Zach, are liking into what zero pussy does to a motherfucker.
I gotta retweet it. That's some funny shit. That is funny as fuck.
I really hope it goes viral. That'd be great.
That would be
Adam was like, "What does this mean?"
hilarious. That would be fucking funny. Okay, where you didn't even tag me. Oh, that's
I'm gonna have a new. That's gonna be my new meme format. Is I'm just gonna take my friends' videos and put what zero pussy does to a motherfucker over it.
all right. I'm retweeting that. That's funny. That's a really funny tweet. What zero pussy does to a mother. What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you?
That is so funny.
Oh, the Legend of Zelda Icebergs. What zero pussy does to a motherfucker.
Pathologic.
Yeah.
What zero
2
pussy
hour
does-
fucking video.
Why-
What zero pussy does to him.
Oh my god, why did this person fucking at me in their tweet?
I feel
I'm
like
really gonna fucking choke them.
Isn't that the realest fucking shit,
God.
though?
any gaming YouTube video you can put the caption as what Zero Pussy does to a motherfucker and just show the title of the video.
Who? Who'd you? How dare you? You think you're funny?
I think I'm hilarious.
Who hurt
Oh,
you?
look, it happened again.
Who hurt you in your
where'd
adolescence
he
to
go?
make you this
Okay.
way?
Santa
Have I
Claus.
ever expressed how much I fucking hate the voice acting community?
Many times.
Many times.
Probably yes.
God,
It's just like impossible to get into. Is essentially.
it really is. I'm sorry. It's like, ugh.
It's
Ugh, is all I have to say.
it's better in Japan, but it's essentially as difficult as becoming an actor actress, which is already difficult. But in America, there's not the money for it. I guess I don't know.
It's very, very competitive and very just the toxic community is all I can really say.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a degree of competitiveness where it becomes more hurting each other. Like you don't feel or people don't feel the ability to help one another and boost one another because every
Yeah.
opportunity needs to be utilized.
Very doggy.
Yeah, when it
That's
comes
why-
to like YouTube, the competition can be a little bit healthy in that you're kind of egging each other on.
Yeah, I was about to say that's what I love about YouTube because at the end of the day, there's enough virgins to watch all of our videos.
Yeah. There's very few times I've ever watched someone's content and been like, oh, someone's going to watch this instead of my thing. Like that just doesn't really happen if you're making content that isn't garbage. Like
Yeah.
Or I mean, the only time I guess that totally happens is whenever it's just an outright copy of a YouTube video.
I mean, there are instances, of course, like
Yeah.
fucking, if I was CinemaSins, I'd probably be a little mad, but also fuck them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They,
Yeah, but
they
also-
have the
He's
right
an annoying
to be mad,
cunt.
and I would find the fact that they were mad very funny.
Yeah. Like, are they in the right to be angry? Yes, but also, fucking loser.
But also fuck them.
I fucking love making fun of CinemaSins. It's the best.
It's pretty
Oh,
pretty
man.
great.
I've never really watched the videos. I don't really know
I never-
anything
Good.
about them.
Good. They're bad.
They're,
They're just genuinely
it's some of
bad.
the worst content on YouTube.
Remember, like my old ex was like, "Hey, let's watch something funny," and she puts on CinemaSins, and I'm like,
Okay, so put on something funny.
"Yeah, literally." Oh my god.
Yeah, that's
You first.
those are breaking up terms.
Yeah.
They
That's
kinda
like
were.
that's like whenever I went on that date with that girl to go see the Meg and she cried at it and I'm like, listen, you seem like a great person, but I can't date somebody who cries at the Meg.
Fucking
Oh, this is still fucking. Oh my god.
I was like one of my best exes liked fucking Big Mouth a lot, and I was like, oh my god, really?
No.
It's 50-50. There are a lot of people that I absolutely adore that like it. I don't hate the show. I don't think it's brilliant, but I'm pretty sure Zoe likes Big Mouth. My sister likes it.
Zoe also likes Shane Dawson. The taste there is
This is
not
true.
palpable. Zoe likes you actually, so yeah, once again.
She doesn't like my YouTube videos though. She says she
That's the
she
best
told
part of
me.
you.
She said,
well, I mean,
"That's the
prior-
best part of you."
Correction, that's the best part of you before you got unsatisfied.
Why doesn't she like him?
No, that's about right. She says that if she was a fan, she wouldn't watch me, or if she was just some person.
Then she
like,
wouldn't be a
Why?
fan.
She
Why
wasn't
are you
dating
telling
me.
people that?
Is it because
It's well again. I mean, I didn't take it to be like an offensive thing.
because-
I thought it was funny.
can you
Whenever
ask
I
Zoe
heard
if it's because of the decline of the quality in your content or
No,
just
you
the
sound like a
actual
bitch.
content itself?
Or is it just
Do
you
you
as a
think-
person?
Do you think it?
Is it-
Okay,
is it- is
question.
it- Okay, yeah.
The-
Here's the three. Is it the decline in the quality of content? Is it no longer edited? Is it more just the content itself and whether or not it's edited changes nothing, or is it that you just wholly detest Zach's personality in any form?
So
Because all three of those are valid.
is it that you detest me in my form, or is it that the decline in edited content, or what was the other one?
Hold
Is
on,
it
sorry,
is it due to the fact that your
just-
newest content is no longer, or your recent content is unedited and therefore maybe more difficult to sit through, or is it more just the actual tone itself?
Okay. Is it because you detest me? Is it because I don't edit my content as much anymore in recent memory? Or is it that you don't like the tone of the content itself?
Stop.
Okay, so it's
Stop.
gonna be, I don't like the tone of the content. So like the games that you play, I probably would not play.
Okay.
I mean,
Also,
it just
someone
kinda
ready up,
varies,
God.
Like,
Oh,
what I
sorry.
play.
Stop.
I'm not saying the games you play are bad. I'm just saying my personal taste, I probably would not.
Go to therapy.
Yeah.
And I also think the editing could be a lot better than it is.
I think so too.
Well,
that's why
just
I'm
a fact.
unsatisfied.
That's just a fact.
The editing could always be better than it is, though. I mean, at the end of the day, the fear of not putting anything out at all has always been scarier to me than the fear of putting out something that isn't as good as it could
You
be.
have the ability to make really, really good and popular content, but it's just the fact that there's not enough.
That's the thing that gets me. Is that Zach has the ability to make the best fucking shit out of anyone that I know. That's why I hate Zach's fucking one game review on the entire internet. It makes me so fucking angry, and I hate that video so much because it's so fucking good. And it's his first time ever doing that.
And I
he
didn't
fucking
like it. I
shat
didn't
out.
like making it.
I know, and I hate you, and I fucking hate you also. I just wanted to
Listen,
reiterate.
motherfucker, I hate you because you won't make. That's my big thing, is that I again, you know, it's the opposite ends of the creative spectrum, where it's either hard because you feel like you're not putting out enough, or you feel like what you're putting out
is
isn't
going
high
on
enough
right now? I
quality.
just literally tuned out.
You just
Yeah,
disassociated,
went
yeah.
deadly quiet.
Sorry.
No, yeah, it's the balance that I think any creative goes through, and for me and you, Colin, we're on opposite ends of that spectrum.
I mean, I just can't get anything done ever. Like, not even creatively, just in life.
Not right, I'm not gonna lie.
And I get things done in life, but they're not good.
It's like getting a girlfriend.
Aw, she's great. I like the joke though. It's funny. It's funny, funny joke.
Legally, I have to
It's so
dispute
awful because I'm hearing these things like a little bit later after you said them, and so Cullen's saying, "Oh, like getting a girlfriend." I'm like, I'm a good person. I'm the one good thing that you have.
I have a lot of good things.
Like
What do
me.
you mean I'm the one?
I'm
Like,
a good thing.
playing with
so, Colin?
three of my best friends in the world, and they're all fantastic.
All right, well, okay, let's not. You're
I'm
getting a little bit
delightful.
overzealous. You're getting a little bit overzealous.
Oh,
there.
okay, yeah, sorry. Did I
acquaintances.
get out of line? Oh, you think that
We're
okay,
business partners, as I like.
yeah. Business. I just
Listen,
fucking talked to you for
I'll
the
be your
stream
friend,
club.
Zach.
Oh,
Cheesy,
thank
cheesy,
you.
cheesy. Can I
Thank
call
you.
cheesy? Cheesy.
Can I
Just
call you
because,
cheesy?
just because we played Among Us together doesn't mean we're friends, okay? Like, Chill got you in here, and I know you're his special little boy. But like, I don't know you.
Oh man, if somebody was that fucking mean
Like,
to me,
outwardly rude to you?
outwardly rude, because I mean, you definitely, I do agree with the sentiment that, like, you know, you get to meet people with Among Us, but you don't become friends with them until you start really playing like a lot of other games together.
Yeah.
It's a great
Um,
icebreaker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's an
But it's not
introduction.
great for,
It
like,
establishes
doing in-depth.
communication.
Because you just sit in silence.
Because how else are you going to
Like you couldn't have conversations like we've been having with Among Us. Not really.
Yeah.
No.
really
You have like 60 seconds to talk about what happened in the game, and frankly, that's why occasionally, like, whenever there have been weeks where it's so much Among Us to back, I'm like, okay. I wish we were
imagine it
playing
gets like
this
really
on-
stale at some point, you know?
Yeah, I mean, again, I
Zach's like,
love,
"Oh, it
I
does."
love Among Us. I'm glad that we have played it a lot, but when you play it so much, it becomes like, okay, I'd like to have a real conversation now.
No,
You know?
yeah, exactly.
I don't want to talk about who's sus and who's not anymore.
Well, here's the problem.
I
It's
wanna
like
talk about
most
who
of the
you are as a
games
person.
Where,
you know?
where you can have like a decent conversation. Like they're not the popular ones. It's like there's Among Us, there's Project Winter. I don't know
I mean,
about Project
Fortnite
Winter.
was probably one that a lot of people were able to properly bond over. You know, the Battle Royale games. It's whatever's popular. Fall Guys is a good game for talking to people, I think.
Fall Guys. Who plays Fall Guys anymore?
Fall
But
Guys is not a good game
it
for
got-
anything. It's a bad game.
Oh,
It is.
it's a talk over it. It's a background experience. Is what it
It's
is.
as good as any other battle royale.
Mhm.
No.
Yeah.
I like it
I would-
more
I would
than,
say there's
than a
ones
lot of
that
other
are
battle
much better.
royales. I don't know.
No, there definitely are. I do not like Fall Guys.
I don't know. I like Fall Guys more than a lot of other battle royales. Just because it's goofy. With battle royales, you become very like serious. You
Gotta win.
camp. You gotta
But
win.
you gotta
yeah.
admit, it's not worth $20.
I have
Like,
No,
never.
absolutely not.
I mean, it's not 60 at least, but you know.
Well, I'm like, I get the appeal. It's just very much not a game for me. Like, I wouldn't spend $1 on it, and I didn't. It was gifted to me.
I don't
How do
know.
you expect me to buy
I figure I got like if you can get an hour for every $1, that's, you know, the classic thing. If you can get an hour for every $1 you spent
That's-
on the game.
Honestly, for me, if I get an enjoyable hour, I equate that to at least $10 because that's like minimum wage for one of the people who worked on it. Like fucking,
Yeah.
that's like me.
Yeah.
That's like me just paying a minimum wage worker to just do a fun dance
Well-
in front of me. You know?
Yeah, well, there's also you can quantify the worth of a game based on what you get out of the like story experience after it. Yeah. For a game like Fall Guys, I want $1 an hour. That's what I want, and I played it for more than 20 hours, I think. So I feel like the $20 I spent on it was well spent.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a question of the quality of the hour. Cause like I for the experience I got out of the game would like. Because it's not, you know, looking at the game, I wouldn't do this. But like, if I knew that this is the experience I would get out of it, I would comfortably drop $60 on one shot. You know,
Yeah.
just because I know the experience I get out of it is very meaningful to me, and it's worth that.
Yeah, I get you. I would do the same for a game like Katana Zero. Absolutely. Absolutely. I
And
mean,
I wouldn't pay more than like $10 for any new Call of Duty title.
and then there are games where you have spent a lot of money on, like Skyrim. I must have bought like 3 or 4 versions of fucking Skyrim, but I got a lot of hours of enjoyment and quality out of that game.
No, I've absolutely gotten my return on that.
Yeah, and then I don't know, fucking Persona, of course, with all the spin-offs. I mean, I got my worth out of Persona 4, the original. I would say that it's worth the money that I spent on all the spin-offs, but I don't know. It's interesting. Quantifying the amount of money you spend on something with enjoyment. Anyways, yeah. How are you guys doing?
Yeah.
Building that poor
right.
Ryan.
Ryan, what game do you think is a waste of money?
Persona 5.
No, Persona
Not
5
Ryan.
is fine. There's interesting things about Persona 5. Persona 5 is worth playing in a lot of ways. It's just nowhere near the best Persona game or best JRPG or a fucking 10. And I've yet to hear anyone make a good case for why it is. I just keep hearing people say this is a 10, this is a 10, this is a 10. And when it comes time to explain, they explain what's cool about Persona. You know, that you get to live day-to-day life in Japan while having superpowers and shit, basically. But they'll never explain what's cool about Persona 5.
Yeah.
You know what I think is an interesting perspective that I have, and I feel like it's more common than anyone has really said, is that I see when a game is amazing, like this is for like people's personal list. Like we already know, like fucking Kotaku, whatever, it's highest bidder, stuff like that. But like, if someone says a game is a 9, I'm gonna take them at this game is absolutely really good. It's very well polished. I'm sure the gameplay is super. Like, I'm gonna assume that it's very mechanically and so on a very sound game. A lot of stuff that you could argue for. And then if someone tells me a game is a 10, I assume they had a personal bond with that, because that's the only thing.
Yeah.
No, like the way I always do it is like I'll give 9s to something even if I don't necessarily like it, if I can recognize, okay, this is basically the best version of what this wants to be. You know, like fucking what was it, like something like Risk of Rain, for instance. That's a good one off the top of my head. I'd give that game a 9 in a heartbeat if like you paid me to review it. I think it's absolutely fantastic. It's well assembled. If you're looking for a roguelike, it's incredibly well balanced. I just also hate roguelikes and have no interest in them or the genre at large. So it's not going to click with me. It can never be a 10 for me. So like, I recognize and appreciate the craft, but you know, but then you put something like Nier Automata in front of me. Which like before that game I was a Yoko Taro fan. Before that game, I was a Platinum Games fan. Before that game, I was a fan of, like, up your own ass existential philosophy. Like, I was... So, like, when all of those things came together, it's just like, you just fucking custom made this for me. Like, I ordered takeout for a game, and this is it. Like,
that is one of the most Ryan games I've ever seen.
Oh my god. No, it's
literally so perfectly suited to my taste. It's kind of upsetting to me.
Yeah, you mix like a strange combination of objectivity and subjectivity into one in a game review, where you're
Would you
like,
say that's your favorite game?
What's that?
Nier? Would you say that's your favorite game, like, of all time?
Right now, it's a 3-way tie between Nier Automata, Bloodborne, and Pathologic 2.
That's it. Yeah, that's actually the 3 games I was thinking that you were gonna say.
I thought that you were gonna say Persona 4 Golden. Has your attachment to that game kind of faded over time, or?
Oh yeah, no, I've cooled on that game quite a bit. I still think it's very good. I'd still say it's probably a 10. But for me, honestly, I've kind of thought about this, and I've kind of thought about doing a video on it. But like, I still think it's as good as I ever did. But like, replaying the Steam release when that dropped a few months ago.
Oh yeah.
Like, it was good. You know, I'm happy I spent that money, and I'm happy I spent yet another 100 hours or so. But like, also simultaneously, I could tell just based on where I'm at in my life at this point, it just doesn't have anything to really offer me anymore.
Yeah.
It in a lot of ways, it's kind of the thing I hate that I have to compare it to this, but in a lot of ways, I keep thinking to myself, this must be like how boomers look at Catcher in the Rye, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you read that when you're like 14 to 17, and it speaks to all of your anxieties and struggles and difficulties that you have with the mindset that you're in that time, and it tells you what you need to hear, and you can take those lessons outside to help grow you out of adolescence. You know, it's a coming of age story, but you know, after a certain point, you come of age. So like,
I hate that book.
I think that's probably how I felt about Persona 5 whenever it dropped, and why I identify it as an incredibly polished JRPG, but I wasn't in high school anymore, and it just didn't give me anything, you know?
I have much more nuanced complaints with Persona 5, largely off the back, and I think everyone here has seen like my videos about it, so I'm probably just repeating myself. But like, largely off of the back of the fact that it sets itself up as a societal critique.
Yeah.
And then just does nothing really meaningful.
Yeah, it very much softballs the things it's trying to tackle, the themes it's trying to tackle. Yeah.
It is not interested in asking hard questions, but it seems to really think that it is.
Mm-hmm. It's like teasing you. It's like, this is how we could have made this really engaging, but we're not gonna go all in on it because we may hear complaints or it be, I don't know, would you say offensive to some people then in that situation?
I mean, there's been something offensive in every Persona game. Atlas has just been fucking terrible with queer rap. And the fact that they continue to double down on it in fucking Royal. Like I try not to be that person, you know? I hate to be the person who's like, oh, this thing's fucking homophobic, rabble rabble. But like, how else do you want me to fucking like respond to seeing the only gay characters in your game being treated as child predators? Like, how else am I supposed to react to that? Like, I don't like it any more than you do, but like, what else am I supposed to say?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's like they're setting themselves up for that kind of like critique, you know?
They definitely tackle, you know, one of my favorite characters whenever I played Persona 4 Golden, after playing the original Persona 4 was Kanji, because he was very much exploring a lot of himself in a time where I was confused how to totally identify in my state.
Like I had much the same thing with Kanji. Kanji was deeply important to me. Like growing up and like accepting like my sexuality and all of that. Like I'm not going to say he's perfect in terms of like his representation and what he does and all of that, but like especially for the fucking time. Holy shit.
Yeah,
like,
no.
Because that Persona 4 came out what, 2009, right?
Like around 2009.
Yeah. Fucking like we were still questioning whether like gay people deserve the right to exist at that stage.
Yeah.
So, like,
so it was pretty progressive thinking for the time, but I did become, you know, on my playthrough of Golden, I was upset whenever I saw him used or his sexual identity used as kind of a punchline, especially by my favorite character, because I relate so fucking hard to Yosuke, but goddamn, in Persona 4 is he written to be just a total dick to Kanji a lot of the times? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's hard.
I have an interesting question on the same vein. This is mainly for the people who have seen it, or who have an opinion on this specific thing. So it's mainly going to be Ryan with a minor and Zach here, because also I don't even know if you've seen this show. But the rewrites to the subbing of Evangelion when it was released on Netflix. Did you see that shit?
I
feel about that shit.
No, I that's what I used to as my basis for the Ava video I did, was the Netflix dub. Fucking, I even use a clip from the Netflix dub, one of the few actual like voiced clips I use. But also, actually no, like all of the voice clips I use from the Netflix dub. I genuinely, overwhelmingly like about 99% of that dub. And I definitely like it more than the original dub. It is literally, without exaggeration, just that one fucking line that pisses me off.
The cow, yeah.
I don't actually know what you guys are talking about because I never watched it on Netflix.
Because I've always watched it with the subtitles. Because I only saw that the line was changed in the subtitles. It was also changed in the dub.
Yeah.
It was minor spoilers. We're not actually going to explain the context, but what was the line changed to? I guess that's the least spoiler way to ask. What is it like?
It got changed from like it got changed from "I'm saying I love you" to to something equivalent to like "I'm saying you're very important to me." Now, for what it's worth, and this is the one defense I will give it, is listening to that line in context, it's so fucking gay. It's still so fucking.
Oh yeah, yes.
Anyone who says it's not gay is fucking lying. Anyone who says they removed the gay subtext from there is fucking not paying attention.
Yeah,
and
like,
representing what no, it's still so fucking gay.
I mean, they fucking like make out like quite recently.
Just for is this okay? So this is just for the people who may not know in chat.
We're gonna try to get away from the spoilers, but
yeah, there's some very very gay part of Evangelion, and I guess the dialogue between them was changed.
yes, a line of dialogue that took away a little bit of the gay, but also like it's still pretty gay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For me, when I first saw it, because I'm always going to end up just watching probably the original dub, just because it's what I'm comfortable with, or the original sub, excuse me, that I used on like pirating websites. And it always scared me just because the interpretation, the inherent, honestly, like homosexuality of that scene was really important to my experience with that. Because it wasn't like that show wasn't like, you know, like gay awakening for me, but it was more like, because this is something I wanted to make a video on, but I never did because I don't make videos.
Making a video.
Was my interpretation of Eva and how it's, at least Shinji's arc, very much tied into masculinity and the way it's seen, and like mainly toxic masculinity, as much as that's become a buzzword. It fucking like, because you
it
can say
exists. Yeah, you can't say it doesn't exist.
Yeah, but like
even
you can
if
say,
it
like,
is a buzzword,
like one of the least masculine things in like a toxic masculine society is liking men romantically.
Yeah.
So that's another reason why I feel like that scene's so important. It's also just one of the most fucking beautiful scenes in the show. So
It's really fucking good.
yeah, and it's like that shows nothing but beautiful scenes. So
Yeah.
you know?
I definitely, and whenever you were watching through it, if you haven't watched Evangelion, you got Neon Genesis Evangelion.
Still holds up so
I have-
perfectly.
Not seen it.
Have you not?
It has not aged.
You
I
it
have
has
not seen it.
It approaches some
It's been on my bucket list, but I've never had the chance
some
to sit down
heavy
and watch it.
topics. So if you're not in a place to experience
I
that,
have watched that fucking show probably about 3 dozen times, and I still
God.
find something interesting
every single
like
time.
every fucking time I watch.
That's
Oh my God.
that's Avatar for me.
It
That's
is-
just one show I will always
Yeah, no,
rewatch.
like, I would
I
absolutely say those are on the same scale, like the same level.
It's like it's one of the most analyzed pieces of media because it's one of the most emotionally complex pieces of
It's
media.
super dense.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Dense is the perfect word. That is literally the perfect word to describe that show.
it's something that it does talk about some heavy shit. So if you're not in a place, then maybe give yourself the break, but everybody should watch Eva at some point.
Well, even then, arguably, like, I feel like I can and basically did make the case that if you aren't in an emotionally good place, Ava can be good for you.
Yeah, I mean, it all
It's a dangerous
depends
game, but
on
yeah.
interpretation.
It's a dangerous game, but
I know that
depending
Cullen
on what
didn't
time-
have a great experience with that.
It's my experience. The negative part of my experience was honestly closer to the end of Eva, because like honestly I just didn't.
End of Ava's fucked. That's
well,
fucked. But
it's
everyone
also-
will tell you that's fucked.
yeah.
Like, everyone will say that Ava, that's got some content warnings. Be a little careful going for that. And end of Ava, no, that's fucked.
End of
That's
Ava
really
gets
fucked.
fucking.
You know what you're getting in for.
Yeah, no
Like,
holds bar.
It's gonna
on
hurt
that
you.
one.
that fucking movie exists to make you mad.
I love that movie, though.
Within fucking, it was mainly my second watch through that really like brought home my enjoyment of the show and everything that like meant to me. Where like the first time, I kind of mistakenly went through expecting to have like a special experience and stuff, and so when I finished the end of Eva, I felt really fucking bad because I didn't have like an epiphany or anything, and it just like made me like go into a spiral of feeling like it's just like I was missing out. It was like
That
almost
you were
like
emotionally dull or something. I guess
You
maybe
had
the word.
anime FOMO.
It was like FOMO, but it was the fear of like I don't know, like
Of-
feeling emotionally happy,
Yeah.
or like like
FOMO
something
of
makes
emotional
sense.
fulfillment.
Yeah.
Pretty much,
that,
yeah.
that you didn't get fulfilled by a detachment to humanity, kind of, I guess.
Yeah.
Where this affected so many people, but it didn't affect me. What is wrong with me?
Yeah,
You know?
because there's like the two different types of like emotional connection when it comes to media, where like you can either have like the sudden outburst, or you can have the slow burn. Because like I've had like sudden, like out of nowhere hard connections. Like that's been one shot for me. That was fucking A Silent Voice. Literally a silent voice. I sit through the entire movie and I'm like, that was a good movie. And in the last like 30 seconds, all of a sudden I'm fucking bawling. Like it's one, like there's that where it's like a sudden deep connection. And then Eva's the other type where it's like it fucking just seeped its way into my mind and I couldn't stop thinking about it, and how much like
Yeah.
it was something that I fucking sat on for a really long time. And I think that's why I had such a bad experience with it, is because I didn't expect it to be a long thing. I expected it to like get it right away, and I just wanted a fucking piece of media to fix my mental state at that point.
Yeah. Like you're looking
no.
for a fix
Like,
whenever you
that-
watch it or
That's
something.
one of the big things. Is like I remember honestly, like, because I first watched Ava when I was like 14. I saw it on Toonami or no, Adult Swim.
I love Toonami.
Fuck yeah. And I saw it there, got really curious about it because it was this weird fucking esoteric, like unknowable fucking anime that was clearly really important. I bought the fucking box set at Best Buy. And I
Damn.
just fucking watched the DVDs over and over and over again. And I think it was genuinely probably the first piece of media I ever like truly dissected, you know? And I genuinely don't know how anyone, everything on, it's so, there's so much. And there's so much that's designed to be missed until you see it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that's like, it's interesting also that like not only when you rewatch it you find new things, but if you rewatch it specifically through different lenses, you will find new things. Because I started to kind of like, theory is not the right word, I don't think, but like I started to kind of like, fall more into that thought process of looking at Eva through the lens of Shinji's story as toxic masculinity and his.
Oh yeah, no, like completely.
Yeah.
Like I remember, and that to me is one of the most fun parts of Ava, is the fact that you can come to it with those different critical lenses, and it has something rewarding out of it basically every fucking time.
Yeah, that's
like,
it's the exact opposite of the issue that we talked about with Persona, where Persona was very much
yeah,
like
no, it's the exact opposite.
an adolescent thing. You could only like you really appreciated it when you were in high school or while you were growing up, but as an adult it doesn't have much of an impact. Evangelion will kind of seep its way into your mind during whatever part of your life you're currently
Well, yeah,
in.
it's also, I mean, it's brilliantly written, because like every character, for better or worse, you're going to probably relate to at some point in your life.
because
For a lot of them it's worse, but
Yeah.
it deals with like a lot of adolescent feelings, but they're still not strictly adolescent experiences.
yes.
Yeah.
Like when I was 14, obviously I like related a lot to like Shinji's inability to connect with and understand people and all of that, blah 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 blah. But like fucking, I mean, first off, coming back to it as an adult and then looking at Masato is like, holy shit.
Yeah.
So many things make sense.
I'd just like to quick apologize to anybody who's
Yeah.
never watched Ava, and also Austin.
I am so sorry.
Well, yeah.
No,
Why
no,
are you sorry?
I was apologizing to you.
Sorry that I haven't watched it.
No, I mean it's fine. I'm genuinely really enjoying this conversation, but I'm sorry if it's
That's
weird
interesting. No, it's interesting
for you at
listen
all
to.
to. Yeah,
Yeah, it's like
it does.
it's just,
It
it's,
It gets me interested to watch it.
Yeah, and it does talk about. I think a lot of our feelings in relation to it are very much related to just universal human feelings. So,
Because like no matter where you're at in life, you're probably still going to have like some level of insecurity of like, how do other people see me? Do they see me how I see myself? Am I actually like establishing the connections I'm hoping to? If I try and emotionally connect with this person, is it just going to backfire and get me hurt? Like that. I have yet to find people who have like none of that, like a 0-degree amount of that.
Yeah.
At any stage of life.
That's humanity in itself. That's just what it means to be human and feel be in your own head all the time and never be in anybody else's shit.
Finish typing that chat comment after, but
What?
you were typing and trying to speak at the same time.
Was I?
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't.
Hey,
I was
Zach,
moving
make
around
a fart joke.
Make a fart joke real quick.
Oh man, isn't it so? Actually, you know what? I do have an actual fart joke. The other day, before I started streaming like an Among Us stream or something, I farted and I just blew ass in my pants. It was so wet. I had to change underwear right before the stream.
Who are you streaming with?
Right.
I was streaming with nobody was in the call, but I was streaming with like the Chilled and Z and
You have to be like, guys, give me a moment.
no, because it was before the stream. Like I booted up the stream, pre-streamed. I was like, hey guys, sorry I'm late. I just had to change my pants because I bet on a fart and lost.
What a powerful phrase.
The fact that you just outwardly say that to your chat, you terrify me.
They were like, too much information. I'm like, yeah, you're probably right, but
You're probably right. I'm going to say it again.
You're correct. We will not stop me. Also, since we are changing gears, I wanted to say the final thing is that there's always the weird argument of who's the best girl in EVA, and I think we all know it's Ramiel.
Yeah.
Is it the one with the blue hair?
No.
the one with the blue hair.
Kind of, technically.
It's gotta be Misato,
it could
man.
if it wanted to.
Or with the
Dude, it's
purple
Ramiel.
hair.
What are you talking about?
Ramiel. Fuck is Ramiel?
Okay.
Google.
Ramiel.
Ramiel.
Those curves just get me going.
Oh, that's a fucking cube, bro. I looked up Eva Ramiel and it's just a cube. I'm not gonna fuck the
The
cube.
curves get me going.
No, it's got sharp edges, bro. Not doing that. Not sticking my dick anywhere near that. The thing's gonna tear me up.
Spicy,
Are you going to
dog.
bed? No? Okay. I'm probably gonna be here for a while. Okay. Oh man.
Is that your sick fig?
What?
Your significant figure in your life?
Yeah, she's like, I'm gonna go to bed, and I'm like, no, today I had Dr. Pepper. I want to play video games. Because again,
You
like
fucking
the
That's how
Child,
Zach
you
gets
fucking-
ready for video games.
I like Dr. Pepper. I want to play video games.
Oh, fucking
I
hell.
was going to play games today, but I'm out of Dr. Pepper, so I'm just going to go to bed.
He's just
Oh.
gonna leave.
Jade just sent me your persona.
Well, again,
Why does it
I
look
don't
like
get to
that?
do these Sanctum streams where we get to fucking go in between the stupidest shit and talk in depth about things we care about.
Zoe, that
Very
sentence you said
often,
makes you
so-
look a lot worse than it makes Zach look.
I'm dating. Yeah, no, you look not great right now, Zoe.
Zoe said I'm dating a child, and it's like,
What?
Phrase
What?
that any other way.
I'm dating a man child. That's fine, right?
God.
We're trying to save you from yourself.
Yeah, you need to adjust your statement.
What K-pop stans would call a bad look?
There we go.
There you go. Perfect. Fixed. Thumbs up.
Put your
What
fucking
do you
well
guys
in there.
stand?
Luna, next question. Do you guys have any like media games or otherwise that like kind of like out of left field connected with you, like kind of like Sleeper Agent? You didn't expect it to like really be in a game that with you, and then you just kind of like, oh,
Does it have to connect with me like emotionally, or just like, oh,
Or like you
I
liked
mean,
it a lot.
also if you just like didn't expect to like it as much as you did and then did, that's valid too. It's
First
a,
thing off the top of my head is probably Horizon Zero Dawn. I really fucking love that game, and I was expecting to
Really?
just like dispose of it.
I kind of looked at it. I'm like, okay, that's just gonna be some like AAA kind of Ubisoft schlock that like, you know, it's not.
It'll be fine.
It's not bad in graphics. A lot of people worked on it, but there's no real challenging ideas or anything like that. But no, I mean, you like it?
Yeah, no, I think it's really fucking good. I think it's really great. Like, I'm not going to act like it's the deepest game ever or anything, but like, I thought it fucking took some serious risks and fucking had some interesting like thematic ideas it was playing with. And also it let me shoot a fucking robot dinosaur with a goddamn bow and arrow.
And that's a cool feeling.
At the end of the day, that's kind of the important part.
That's what it boiled down to.
Like, there's a lot of stuff I like about what it's doing narratively, and I think its writing is really fucking good, and its acting is fucking incredible. But also, I got to fucking stab a T-Rex robot in the neck.
That's pretty
Like,
rad.
you know, that's kind of.
Yeah.
And
I like how you're like juxtaposing the two. It's actually really very intriguing. Explored a lot of I also got to fuck up a giant robot dinosaur. Like,
Giant T-Rex.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's the beauty of Horizon, and that's why I love it so much. Is because it's got a brain, and it is smart, and it does have like really cool world building and some like really fun sci-fi ideas it wants to explore. It also just goes full Unga Bunga Platinum Games over the top nonsense sometimes, and I love it.
oh my god. Oh man,
You were
we have
asking
to
me something,
actually
Colin?
get that. Yeah, sorry.
I was gonna say, you seemed like you had a game or a piece of media in mind when I asked that question, because you kind of said like, does it have to be emotional connected, or can it just be like, I liked it a lot? Did you have something?
Yeah, it's a couple different things. Hold on, I have like I'm getting a fucking headache right now, so I'm trying to recall my thoughts for a second.
We'll come back to you, bud.
Okay.
Zach, you're up to plate. Bat or Hall.
I fucking
take her home.
I talk about this game all the fucking time, but Katana Zero.
Yep.
Holy
Yeah.
shit. Holy shit. I played it like, this might be fun. You know what happened is that Chilled got a free code, gave it to Duncan, who does the thumbnail art for Chilled.
Oh yeah.
And Duncan was like, hey, I feel like you'd like this game more than I would. And so he gave me the code. I'm like, all right, I'll try it
Trickle
out.
down economics.
Played it. Yeah, I got trickle down fucking gameonomics. Played it. Holy shit, the gameplay was so tight and felt so great, but the story actually really surprised me with how good it was. It came out around the same time that my friend Pedro came out.
Yeah.
And I knew that would be a game where I really liked the gameplay of it, and I did. But the story didn't really do anything for me. But Katana Zero's got a fucking story behind it. That's some good shit.
Does it?
Yeah, it's got. You'd actually like it a lot, Ryan. I think out of everybody here, you'd probably like it.
Yeah,
the
probably.
most.
Like if it has a good story, something like that. Because I fucking love Fury too.
Oh, Fury's great. Fury is at Ryan. You would adore Katana Zero. How about you, Colin? If Austin isn't still feeling headache.
Yeah.
I
You go than me.
had one of those where it was super out of left field, where I chose a random.
It's one shot.
Well, actually, yeah. You know what? I will give you that. One shot was that as well for me. But
Yeah.
that was like 4 years ago at this point. This one was this year. It was I was like, I'm gonna pick a random game that looks kind of decent, and I'm just gonna pass time playing it. And it was off the bundle for racial equality they put out, which.
Oh, that.
I know a game you're gonna say. I know.
Yeah, I bought that.
I got what game you got.
Which also, like, fucking that bundle is still the most amazing deal in video game
literally.
history.
Oh my god,
history,
that bundle
yeah.
is
It was
Like
amazing.
multiple
Yeah.
$1,000 worth of content in there for like $10. Anyway, no, so I downloaded a bunch of the games. I actually have a shit ton still downloaded. I mean, to play, and I literally eeny miny mode at one of them, and I played a short hike, and it
Yeah.
I fucking sat down for like 3 hours and just played this game start to finish, and it really fucking connected with me emotionally. And it was like a really, really, it was an experience I really fucking needed, like at that exact moment.
Those are amazing. It gave me very, because I've seen a little bit on it. It gave me very DS era vibes whenever I looked at it.
It's I have a thing for games that are almost slice of life ish. Like that's kind of what One Shot is, where it's like the gameplay really can take a backseat. I will say in a short hike there's much more gameplay than there is in One Shot, but it's like where it's kind of like it's focused on your interactions with kind of the people and the world and stuff. Like, I think I think games have a leg up on making you connect to pretty much anything in their game because it's directly interactive. So it's like, I don't know, it pulls you in because it's so cute and it's so fun. And then just like the end of it, like, I don't know, just fucking like, it's not like a giant revelation or anything. It's just like a conversation, but it's like, it was a very nice experience that I really needed.
Yeah.
That's good.
I don't know, man. I mean, you keep going for these furry games.
You know what it is? You know what it is? I think it's just that furries are more talented than normal people. I think that's what it is.
There is substantial evidence for that.
They've embraced. They've embraced a degree of self-expression that exceeds shame, and that is a very powerful thing. Because a lot of people will shame you for being a furry or expressing yourself in that way. But they've just accepted it. It's part of who they are. And so they're able to make very, very compelling, powerful stories, I think.
Which, has anyone in this call actually played One Shot to completion yet?
I have.
It's been on my bucket list.
The original or the new one?
I played the one on Steam. I never played the original.
I'm glad you played. The original was my favorite game, and the new one came out, and that was my favorite game. Like they fucking improved it, which is crazy. Did you like it? We never really talked about it.
I liked it. We've talked about it. Yeah, no, I played it, and I liked it a lot. It's not one of my favorite games, but
yeah. But have you played the DLC?
I didn't even know there was a DLC. I'm gonna have to play that.
Yeah, it's like the end of the story.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'll have to check that out.
Good.
But yeah, no, I played it. I played it because of you. Of course I played it. I'm like, Cullen keeps, and I may play a short hike too, just because I'm, you know.
That game, that game is very much like here's how you're gonna want to play that game. Fucking make yourself a yummy snack, 11 p.m., like bundle yourself in a fucking blanket, turn off your lights, and just sit in front of your monitor and play for 3 hours straight.
All right, I'm gonna make myself the working man's Monte Cristo.
And hot
Cristo. Yeah. Austin, are you feeling good?
Has your brain started working?
My brain is starting to function a little bit better now. Okay.
Okay. A reminder of the prompt for my friend whose brain is imploding. Are there any games that you've played, or any pieces of media recently that you've interacted with that you connected on a much deeper level, or that you just enjoyed more than you thought you would?
Growing up, I really enjoyed and connected a lot to old RPG horror maker games like Eve, Mad Father, Witch's House was my favorite.
Yeah.
That's on my desk right now.
I should play it on stream. I just like I haven't played them in a while, but like they really connected with me a lot, especially Witch's House and Yume Nikki and Dotfall and all those games.
Yeah.
They're just so nice and they're calm. Though I have to say, one game that really did connect with me. It's my favorite game of all time. Strange Journey. You know it. It is just like one of my fucking favorite games to play. It's just to me, it's really well written and kind of like nudges at like a lot of the problems going on in the world, like pollution, war and stuff like that. They really just take a nod to it and really kind of question, like, it really has you question like humanity and stuff like that and where we've come as like a society. It's very well written. It's very fun. The original it's not a lot of people think it's like one of the hardest games in the franchise. I say it's not. I think it's like the right level of difficulty to kind of just enjoy and keep you going. The remake kind of sucks in my opinion, but you know it's good that people can experience this game like on a newer generation of consoles. So that one's my favorite of all time.
I've wanted to get on the Shin
I've
Megami
always,
Tensei
Zach,
train
I
at some
really
point.
wanted you to like get started on Shin Megami Tensei, and we've tried playing Nocturne on Losers, but nothing really came to fruition.
Yeah, it's hard.
SMT is
Just
a hard
making
series
sure
to
that
get
they're.
It is. It's very.
Edited.
I
Yeah.
say this as someone who loves SMT dearly. It's a hard series to get into.
It is.
I think I
definitely
may have to, because it's fun to play games and you get an interesting experience whenever you play games in the form of a let's play or a stream or something.
Yeah.
But I think for Shin Megami Tensei games that aren't Persona, I may have to experience that while I'm not trying to entertain.
That's the best way to
but
kind
yeah.
of experience it, to be honest.
Especially since they're very much kind of meant to be somber mood pieces, especially
Exactly.
like Nocturne.
Yeah. I think Zoe maybe wanted to talk about some experience
no.
she had. Do you
Zoe,
wanna
Zoe said in
come over
chat
here
and-
and chat?
Sorry.
Is Zoe gonna talk about her favorite game?
While
I
we're
can't hear myself
Great.
very well because I'm watching your stream and it's like really delayed. And
Oh.
so whatever I say is gonna just sound really crazy. I don't listen
Zach.
to myself talk.
Zach,
Yeah.
get her set up with.
I think she would have to join the
Yeah.
Discord call, so I could just
I
give her
can-
my
I can
headphones.
Send you
Here,
an
just take
invite,
my
or that
headphones.
invite I sent before should
Take my
still work.
headphones.
Oh Lord, your head is so big.
Oh, that's upsetting.
Sorry. Hold on.
Upsetting,
Come
upsetting.
around.
While we're going through the transition of Zach to Zoe, I wanted to say not a hot
She
take, but
talks.
something I feel like some people don't agree with that I feel like is a fundamental truth is like even though we're talking about like games that we like a lot and why and so on, like if you like say something's your favorite game or you like a lot, and when someone asks you why, you're just like, I don't know, like that's a completely valid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That I feel like is something that gets lost in the shuffle a lot, especially in like game analysis circles or like just art circles at large. You know, it like I know for a fact I've had people who've been like felt bad because they couldn't justify why they like a thing, and it's like you can just say I like a thing.
Yeah. Also, I think Zoe's on the hot mic.
Yeah.
So what's up? Hey, coming in from this caller, Oklahoma, Zoe, how are you
Christ.
doing?
So I know it's made fun of a lot, like when I talk about how much I like the Assassin's Creed games. It's like, oh, well, that's a really awful game. You're dumb. But I have dealt a lot with the fact that I get very angry and defensive sometimes for no reason, and very often, I crave vengeance. I crave violence. And so something that really spoke to me in those games was, and it was really surprising because for me, I'm not really expecting to feel that way when you're playing a video game, but there was a moment when I had finished one of the games and I had killed all these people, and in the game it's like, I think the character's son was murdered, and he finally killed all these people that were in on it, and he was like, I still don't feel any better about it. I still don't feel any better about the death of my son. Like, this doesn't make it any better. And then I actually, like, sat and thought about that, and I was like, that actually makes a lot of sense. Because I can be as upset with people and as angry as I want to be, but it's not going to make it any better. I'm not going to be any happier afterwards. I'm actually going to feel worse about it because I made someone else feel just as bad as I did. Or die. In the case of the video game, they were dead.
Yeah.
But it actually did really speak to me, and it helped me to kind of realize, like, I don't need to get upset about every little thing because it's not that important. If something bothers me, sometimes just need to let it go and just don't hold a grudge about it. Because it's really not that big of a deal in the long run.
Yeah, and not only is that, like, I'm very glad you had that interaction with that game, and that's a super valid one. The fact that you open with, like, people kind of, like, scoff at the fact that you may say that because of the fact that Assassin's Creed is maybe not seen as the high art games. I think that, yeah, like what we were saying right before you started talking of, like, you don't need to justify your enjoyment nor interactions with games is very important. Because I mean, like, fucking first off, there's no such thing as a good or bad game. Art in of itself is
No, Nier
subjective.
Automata is good.
Well, yeah, okay, asshole. But you know, subjectivity means there's no definition of good or bad art.
Except for
Like-
Nier Automata, yes.
I'm gonna fucking.
Go on.
Anyway, so my point is I'm very glad that some people maybe having haughty-taughty opinions about that game hasn't dissuaded you from having a good interaction with that game.
Oh, of course not. I don't care what people.
Here's an interesting question that I will pose to everyone in this call. What is one game that you like that everyone likes but you hate?
Last of Us. I fucking hate Last of Us. I think it's
Really?
The first one, actually? You hate the first one?
Oh yeah, very much.
Oh,
Oh
damn.
my god.
Okay.
I like 2 hours into
Really?
it. Stop playing.
Okay,
So
what about you,
boring.
Zach?
Ooh. Spiral Knights. No, I don't know. I don't know if I have a real answer. I'm trying to think. I mean, honestly, I did feel like I was going crazy with, and I don't even hate the game. I just felt like I was going crazy because everyone was calling it a 10, and I didn't feel the same way with Persona 5. I just,
Oh, really?
I don't know. And
Yeah,
maybe
no,
it's just,
that too. That's probably the more honest answer. Although no, I really do hate Last of Us.
I almost fell down.
And Colin,
I
what
can't
about
think
you?
of a game I despise though like that.
I mean, I feel like fucking. You know what's weird is that there's games that are like it's common to be contrarian on, which is a weird thing to say. Like, cause for me, I could definitely say like fucking like Ocarina of Time. Like that's an easy one for me. If I do not enjoy that game, I don't want to play that game. But I also feel like being contrarian towards that is almost kind of like normal at this point because it's old. It's so fucking old.
And it does handle like shit. You're right. I mean, it's a classic story. It changed gaming, but it handles like shit.
Yeah. I will say, one game, and Zach, you probably already know, like one game that everyone fucking loves, but I hate is Persona 4. I
Yeah.
cannot fucking stand Persona 4. I
that's
genuinely
why I feel
hate Persona 4 so much.
Yeah, I mean, different. I think.
And I played it. No, I played it.
We've talked
I have played it.
to a lot of about this because it is Persona 4 Golden. I haven't replayed it recently, but it's I consider Persona 4 Golden to be my favorite game. And so we have talked a bit about that. I just
And
think
it's not
it was
because like it's really not because a lot of people when I tell them I hate like Persona 4, it's like, oh, it's because of fucking SMT, and it's like, no, it's just I just do not like it.
yeah.
I liked 3 more than 4, to be honest.
I mean, yeah. If you like the Shin Megami Tensei games more, I feel like you're definitely gonna like 3 instead of 4 because 4 was very much a departure. That a lot of people
and I
liked
understand
a lot
that.
of
Like I
people
understand
didn't.
it was like a huge departure. Like it doesn't really have anything similar at all to Shin Megami Tensei, other than like the monsters that they share and like spells and stuff like that. But it's like I toss that to the side and kind of look at it as its own game, and I still just do not really like it.
Yeah, even as just a departure from the rest of the Persona series, 4 is very. It has a lot of. It's got those Scooby-Doo themes, it tackles.
It's very different.
It tackles issues between friends, and introspective issues that friends have, but at the end of the day, they're all sort of friends. Where I don't know. Whenever I played 3, I often would feel like
I don't even like 3
the-
that much, to be honest.
yeah, I felt like they were often like more business partners in 3 that
kinda
kind of
felt- yeah, it kinda felt
become
like that.
friends at times. I don't know. It's
I
interesting.
I thought of. Did I just lose it? Where it was just in my brain. I just had a game that I thought of that was slightly less like normal to dislike, but
Oh, it's not good.
any Pokemon game made after Black and White 2.
Oh yeah, that's it.
That
Yeah.
Like what?
Then again,
yeah.
I don't know. That feels mildly popular at this point.
It's
I'm not like Pokemon.
it's popular to like, I would say, critique them as adding nothing new, but I genuinely think almost every single game after I think every game after Black and White 2 has been a step back.
I mean, yeah. Again,
I
this
like
feels
the
like
X and Y.
This feels like the common
I
opinion.
mean,
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I mean, I think that, you know, I like the pixelated games more, but I do enjoy the newer games.
The other one I really enjoyed was X
Yeah.
and Y. The other ones I just
I
kind of
like
kinda-
I
was
like
kinda
my
mad about
first
X and
run
Y.
of X and Y, and I've never been able to. Replay it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, we're about to lose. This sucks. This sucks.
It super sucks because we did nothing wrong. How
Alright.
the fuck were we supposed to deal
We're
with
at
that?
10. What the fuck?
Are you serious? Oh
That's
my
God.
god.
What is it? Just having like more shooting ability? Because it felt like we did everything right there.
Yeah, like I had a really good fucking maze.
That was a really it was a fantastic maze. Oh fucking hell! We got to 10 out of 10 on that.
Yeah, that sucks.
That does suck. I was thinking if we could beat that, I was like, all right, I have the energy to maybe beat the fourth one, but I don't
I
know.
think that killed it. I think that killed the
Yeah,
inertia.
probably killed.
It really did.
Yeah, I
Killed
don't know
what
if
we
you guys are done
had.
for the night, because I would love to continue talking to the boys, but I do think we are maybe done with Sanctum.
Yeah.
Think dumb.
I should probably
I
get to
mean,
bed before too much longer, to be honest.
Yeah.
Are you little bed
Alright.
boy?
Yeah.
Are you a little bed, baby man?
Yeah. I like taking naps for 8 hours at a time.
Naps. I don't sleep. I nap for 8 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Naps
Yeah.
are cozier.
Are they? I don't know. I think they're less satisfying. A
Yeah,
good,
They are to listen.
a
Tomato,
good
tomato.
sleep.
Naps just aren't long enough.
A good sleep is great. I don't know. Yeah, no, I mean, but this has been an amazing stream. Well, I always love the Sanctum streams. I always feel like we have really great conversations.
It'll be fun for tonight.
Whenever we play this. Jeez, you have some very cultured friends. I think that was really funny that in the middle of I think Ryan talking about Nier Automata, Griffin's like, give me Ryan's YouTube channel. I want to subscribe. God damn. No, they are all fantastic. Go follow 04Deoxys, Cullen with a period, and CodexEntry. All of them have fantastic videos. Cullen with a period. But yeah, no, we gotta do streams like this more often.
Oh yeah.
For sure. All right. Well,
right.
I think
We all split
that's
off then?
that's probably where we'll call it then. Thank you guys.
Alrighty.
Thank you guys for the night. This is, oh man.
Thanks for having me.
After playing so much Among Us, this is refreshing. Nights like this are refreshing. But I really appreciate you guys. Has he played the other Nier games? Yeah, Ryan, I think you've played the other ones, right?
Yeah, no, of course.
Yeah, and did
Yeah,
you
no,
play the
Everything Kojira's done.
yeah.
About the first one, if I'm not mistaken, or
Huh?
a video that you have a video that is, I don't know if it's about the first Nier game, but I know it's.
It touches on it, yeah. I do have that one about dads.
Yeah, and you played the one with the dragons in it, right? And the
Yeah, Dragon
Oh,
Guard.
Drakengard.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Ryan is a true blue Yoko Taro fan.
I know, I stand that shit.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. We'll call it then.
yeah.
I will talk to you guys soon. Bye bye. Love you all.
Bye. Bye.